Hey there, Jackfish fans. Welcome to a second edition of Thirsty Thursday. Of course, it's Thursday, and we would be playing tonight at beautiful Welland Stadium. But instead, we are here with some of your favorite players and staff members. And soon to join us is Casey Howard after he just got back from work, from what I hear. Anyway, guys, welcome to the show. Thanks for coming on. If you watched last time, you know how this goes. It's a bunch of guys sitting on a call, drinking a beer and talking baseball. So I'm excited. We got a good group of guys on here today. So we'll start off. We'll bring Casey on. Casey, welcome to the show.
How's it going?
Are you going for a run? Is that what you're doing right now?
Am I going for a run? No, I'm actually just getting my beer.
Oh, fantastic. Anyways, guys, so now that we have everybody on, we got Brendon Dadson, who's just returning to the club. Actually, as far as I know, I still got to send Brendon a contract for the 2020 season and beyond. So we got to do that. Euclides Leyer all the way from Dominican Republic, hanging out in his car, and we got Casey Howard from his backyard, it seems.
That's right.
And in his Hawaiian shirt and ridiculous looking getup, you got Brent Colomb in his beautiful backyard in St. Catharines, Ontario. Guys, welcome to the show. Here's to the beers.
Oh.
Now, as we started off last time, we just kind of go around and talk about, what we've been up to. Actually, to start off with, I guess we'll go around with what we're drinking today. So my beer of choice, again, is a Miller Lite because I hadn't finished the case yet. So we're going with this again. Brandon, what do you got?
I switched it up here, a little moosehead action on that one.
Euclides, no one's going to hear of what the kind of beer this is. What are you drinking in your neck of the woods? Nice stall. Casey, what do you got?
I've got a juicy pineapple ginger beer from Mill Street.
Very nice. Different. I think Jason McKay would enjoy that.
Mm-hmm.
Brent, what are you rocking with?
I got the Miller 64. It's the off season, so trying to stay a little fit, but a little bit left from the U.S. supply. And this is the end of the U.S. supply, though. So
we've already got some comments from some fans already. So this one is actually not even a fan. It's Nine-Co Scotty Johnson. He wants to Casey. He wants you to know that you're a hunk.
Hunk.
You're a hunk.
No, you're a hunk.
Awesome.
And Scotty wants us. Skippy wants you to know welcome back. Super happy to have you back.
There you go. Skippy Dadson's back.
There you go. And one of our former teammates, Matt Schmidt, wants to say hello to us, all the way down from Illinois. I believe that's where he's at. So there you go.
Perfect.
Well, boys, it's been a long time. I haven't talked to Dadson. I haven't talked to you in quite a while since last season. What are you up to these days?
Honestly, just training and getting ready for the season. Putting the date for July 1st in my head and just getting ready to compete again.
Awesome. I know I've been to the stadium pretty much every day the last number of weeks, and I said this before, I'll say it again, the city of Welland are doing an amazing job keeping that place up kept. It's game ready. It's looking better than I've seen it probably ever, actually. It's looking. Oh, we lost Euclides there. He'll be back. It's bad Dominican Wi-Fi. It's okay. But the field's amazing. We're actually doing some renovations there. So I don't know if anybody's seen on Instagram today. The locker room's getting a little bit of TLC. So pretty excited to get you guys in there. So Casey,
the locker room looked.
Sorry, go ahead.
Pretty spick and span.
It's getting there. Casey, you're now world famous on your music video piece. You too, Brent.
Am I really? I love it.
Well, I think Welland famous at least.
Hey,
thus far.
I'll take any kind of fame.
That's fantastic. It's actually people loved it. It seems we're gonna do more things, and now we're maybe you guys can come up with the ideas right now on what our next music video will be. I think some of the things has been "Jump Around," that song, or "Put Your Hands Up in the Air." That's another one. Any ideas there from the brain trust?
I don't know. Should I stay or should I go by the Clash?
That's a pretty good one.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Might have to get on the drawing board and figure that one out.
I think we need to go. I think we need to go with like a victory song this season for every home win.
Oh yeah,
Get a Will and Jackfish song going.
Well, I don't know if you watched the virtual home opener, but someone actually made or switched the Eye of the Tiger to the Eye of the Jackfish for us. So maybe we'll rip that one out there. Yeah.
I love it. That's awesome.
I can get down with that.
Couple more questions from fans here. So Tyler Watson asked, this is more for the players. Well, actually for everybody, I guess. What have you guys been doing to keep yourself busy? So Brendon, I start with you.
Keep myself busy.
Typical.
I think Brendon. I'll start with Brendon.
Go ahead. Yeah,
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Go ahead, Skippy.
Typical weeks. Typical weeks looking like workouts, hitting practice, and ground ball and agility training. Takes up most of the week, and then the off time doing a little bit of fishing up north with having a summer for once.
Where are you going fishing?
A little place called Rice Lake. It's
Love
just
Rice Lake.
south of
Yeah, I've
Peterborough.
been there. Yeah, I've been.
Rice Lake is awesome.
Good spot. And where
Yeah, I
are you?
reeled in like one of my biggest actual jackfish.
Oh, there you go. Did you mount it? I hope you mounted it.
No, I got a picture with it, but no mounting. Threw it back in the lake.
You'll have to send it our way so we can post that. But now for everybody watching, where are you sitting right now, Brian?
I'm in the backyard in Bowmanville,
Bowmanville,
just east of Toronto.
Fantastic. Casey, what have you been up to keep yourself busy? What's going on?
Well, I mean, like a typical day for me, just to stay busy. Get up in the morning. I ended up buying a gym for the house, so I've got all that stuff at the house to keep me busy doing that. Just doing some online schoolwork, catching up with the kids, and then I will head to London and I throw with Mercier a couple times a week, and then fill in the rest of the gaps with golf.
I actually played golf for the first time yesterday, and it was not good.
No, it's a frustrating sport, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Brent, besides helping me build coffee tables, what else are you doing?
Yard work, man. Gotta all these years of not having a summer to do some yard work. Finally get some of that around here.
Well,
Built a fence the other day, so that was fun.
Well, I know when I was at your house to build the coffee table, you were having some issues with current lawn care by putting the seed down. So how's that rolling?
It's getting there. I'm getting there. I got rid of the clovers. Now I got to grow the grass back where the clover killer killed everything. So, but I'm getting there. It's been a little windy the last couple of days, so it's been tough.
I can see that. I can see her Hawaiian shirt slowly flopping in the wind there.
Floating away. What'd you shoot golfing?
I didn't keep score. That's how bad it was.
I shot
I'll
at
tell
95.
you this, and I hope he's watching. I went with my brother Adam, which if anybody's watched the latest music video,
boy.
He's Captain Adam, and for whatever reason, he decided to bring a bat with him, a baseball bat with him to hit golf balls. So that was interesting.
I'm sure that went real well.
Actually, it went straight. So
To go far.
So, I guess here's another question from Matt Schmidt.
Oh God,
Great guy. Asking if there's any new on-field promotions that fans should take note of this year. Yeah, there's a few. There's one with CAA where they're going to basically race cars around the field. There's giant beer pong. Well, it's not beer pong, but it's kind of the same thing. Giant beer pong with Tim Hortons. But if you're asking about any kind of promotions, we got if we can get to it, we're going to do Braveheart Night this year, which I'm pretty excited about. Where all of our staff and players will paint their faces blue and wear Braveheart-inspired jerseys, which I actually have a mock-up photo of. I wish I could find it. I would put it on here, but I got some exciting stuff going on, so it's good.
I got a question. Skippy, what's with the mustache?
Oh God.
Oh man, I didn't even notice that.
that?
Oh my god.
That's how bad it is, Casey.
Wow. Well, I'm using my phone right now. So holy cow.
Well,
Jeez.
It's the quarantine law.
The
Is it 'cause you-
quarantine, Mo.
is it because you can't grow a beard, or?
That's completely because I can grow a beard.
Now, I will say
Add some
we don't have any policies like the Yankees do, like long hair or anything like that. But big time no mustache policy, I think, especially that one. It's got to be. It's got to be.
Velocity.
Wow. You got to be. You got to at least be able to curl it up, make it look good. Something like that.
I got what, 3 weeks? I might be able to do it.
There you go. Here's another one from Schmitty. Gotta love him. Maybe Skippy should skip a dish to a lucky fan throughout the game.
Why do I feel like that's just never gonna leave? I'm stuck with that.
Hey man, a job's a job.
I gotta do it.
I'm really proud of making that become a thing because it actually made it on fan signs at the stadium. I was pretty impressed. So.
Yeah, I actually had a fan give me one of those signs to take home one day, which is pretty good. So you can't complain about it too much.
Now, Skippy, you actually lived in Welland last season and lived at what I heard was the Party Palace all year long. Can you give a little insight into what that was like?
We live with Mr. Tim Cutler, hell of a guy. But it was just a great place to be. I mean, we were super close to some pretty nice water property there, and then we're also pretty close to a little place called Handlebar Hanks, which most of the partying went down. But after a big win on Thursday night, it was definitely the go-to place.
You know, it's funny. Handlebar Hanks is not a sponsor of the Welland Jackfish, but they probably got more play on our shows than any other bar in the Niagara region.
True.
So,
Not a bad establishment. Still like my heading over to MT Bellies though.
not a bad spot. No, they're doing curbside right now, which is I guess going pretty well for them. But well, if it could, right? And that kind of stuff. Casey, you trying to get more sun? Is that the deal with the movement? Or?
Well, I was getting cold over there in the shade.
Oh, okay. Great. Now, Casey, you say you're staying in touch with your students. How's something like that going with doing all kind of online and stuff like that?
It's been a challenge, to be honest. It's been a big challenge, but over the course of the last, I don't even know how long it's been, 10, 11 weeks, something like that. It's gone pretty well. Just checking in with the kids about 2-3 times a week online, doing like virtual lessons, and just sometimes when we check in online, it doesn't have anything to do with school. It's just to sit there and chat with the kids and see what they're up to, and they seem to enjoy it. So it's, I mean, I think most of the kids are ready to go back and hang out with their friends at school. So I think it's a lot of this online stuff is getting to them a little bit, but for the most part, it's been good the last little while.
Well, I know I'm ready to go back to hang out with my friends, and since I put these shows on now every few weeks, so I could just hang out with people. That's almost how sad it's gotten. Hey, I found Euclides. There he is.
There he is.
It is.
Drove somewhere to find good self-ception.
Hey, how about service?
Bad service out there.
You know what? I'm just happy enough we can see his face. So we'll go with that. Miss that guy.
That big smile.
Yeah, that's exactly it. This is going back to Skippy. Jason, our GM, says the greasy lip rug has got to go.
I think we might have to look for the fans. If we make a poll on Instagram, if we get more shaves, I'll take it off.
Well,
that'd be a good Twitter poll for sure.
That is a great.
So here's one that we're actually looking into. So this season we were gonna have a beard appreciation day or night. And every person that walked in got a free beard comb upon admission. So what we're probably going to do is maybe run a contest for the best facial hair for fans, maybe even get some players going. So Skippy, if you want to throw your what do you got, greasy rub or lip rug in there, whatever, sounds good.
Absolutely.
We'll see how it goes.
You get my vote.
Thank you.
Casey, this one's for you again from Schmitty because he seems to be a real big fan favorite here. What do you think about the Heath Bell sprint and slide behind the mound when sprinting in from the bullpen?
I think that is a fantastic idea. I love when he does that, and maybe I should incorporate that into my my pre-pitching routine.
I don't see why not. Change it up a little bit. Keep the opposing team and the fans wondering. Really,
That's right.
love this.
Casey, you got to pitch on Wild Thing night, right? On Major League night?
Yes, I did.
How electric was that coming out to Wild Thing?
That was one of the most fun I had all year. That was some of the most fun I had all year. That was
That's
a
like a
blast.
childhood memory.
That was a pretty solid. I actually wore my Major League jersey the other day, just because why not?
I saw that in some picture or something.
To be fair, I actually wore that jersey for Halloween because I was a last-second decision on like what kind of costume I was going to wear for a party I was going to. So I just threw that on with some ball pants and slicked the hair back and threw on the glasses and called myself Rick Vaughn.
That's a lot.
That's great.
Tim Cutler actually bought my jersey for me because he's a hell of a guy.
There you go.
There you go.
We actually just shadow boxed that jersey and the Welland Pirates jersey to put up in the office, so it'll be encased for life.
Love it.
Tyler Watson wants to know, Casey, are you an elementary or high school teacher?
I'm an elementary school teacher. Right now I teach grades 7-8. Next year I'll be teaching French and gym from kindergarten to grade 6.
Oh, there you go. This one's also for you, from our good friend Andrew Mercy, all the way from London, saying, turn your hat around. That's what the bill is for.
Oh my God, Mercier! Just because I respect you and I love you, I'll do it.
hey, Casey, it looks like your bill is no different than Mercier's during the season. So that's
exactly. This thing has not been bent once.
Fantastic. Now, guys, before we move on, I just want to get to something that we're doing within the organization. I'll put it up right now. I encourage everybody to join in and purchase one of our Gone Fishing Canada Day T-shirts for $20, with $10 from each sale donated to Open Arms Mission in Welland. To buy those, you can go to shop.wellandjackfish.com. They'll be on sale till June 22nd, so buy yours today. Lots of great causes going on for the Jackfish, even though we're not at the field. We just we finished a T-shirt campaign for the Hope Center, raised a bit of money for them, so that's good. And then we're also looking to do a drive-through food bank. So hoping that gets off without a hitch. Jason
awesome.
McKay wants to. I don't know why he's asking Mercier, but he says Mercier, he's glad to see the retirement home has Wi-Fi.
Wow. J-Vac with the dagger.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
that's a lot.
Euclides is
That's a
trying to
little
come back. Nope.
We're you know what? I wasn't sure how I was going to be trying to get Euclides on this, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah.
Struggling.
Fans always encouraged to ask questions. We love them, and then they can make fun of each other. And it's Andrew Mercier says, "Wow," to that comment, I guess. So standard answer, I suppose.
Standard.
Also, including, I'm also going to be a selfless or shameless self promoter and get your Welland Jackfish beer koozie now. There you go, Brent. $4.99 on shop.wellandjackfish.com. Keeps your beer nice and cool, and it looks good. So I'll mail one to you.
Or better yet, get the Father's Day package and it comes in it.
There you go.
And pretzels and beer.
We got
Who
lots
doesn't like that?
of options. Now, Casey, I got to ask you a question. You got a lot of
Yeah.
Hawaii and Maui and stuff. You just love Hawaii. What's the deal?
I love Hawaii. Hawaii is the greatest place on earth. Actually, and we're my fiance and I were getting married in Maui, so we're yeah. It's an obsession of ours. Her grandfather lives on the Big Island, so we get to go there every year to go visit. So it's we're spoiled in that manner, I guess.
That's all right.
There's really no other way to explain it, as it's just the greatest place on earth.
I've never been there, so I can't say. But I thought Myrtle Beach was nice last summer. So I mean, I'm sure it's close.
Myrtle Beach is awesome, but I mean, yeah, no, I don't know. I don't want to throw shade on Myrtle Beach that way.
I guess not. Skippy Schmitty wants one of your jerseys. Wants to know if we can ship it internationally.
I'll have to drive him on down. I'll sign it for him.
Now, if I get you your jersey, will you sign it? We can send it off.
Yeah, we can do that. We'll take a road trip down soon.
When the border opens back up.
Yeah,
for sure.
Hopefully soon enough, because you know then we can maybe get Klinger and Nicholson and all those guys across to play some baseball. That'd be nice.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
I got a question for you two, Casey and Brendon. What's your best road trip story from last year?
Oh, trying to think. Let's see. I mean, probably my favorite road trip story of last year would be when Vaughn hit the game winning or the game tying home run or whatever it was there in London. And the only reason why that's my favorite is because I just walked down a couple innings prior to that after he had struck out, and he looked at me and told me, I'm taking him yard next at bat. And sure enough, next at bat hits the biggest home run I've seen in my life.
That thing was crushed in like behind the river.
It was insane. That was
Well, we brought that up.
Nice.
We brought that up last show. We actually we teased it like a month ago, where we actually played the clip. It was an absolute monster.
Oh yeah.
And of course, it goes against the London Majors, which I think we all know is one of our deepest rivalries. So nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all.
Here's a question from a fan, guys. Tyler Watson wants to know, what's your favorite secondary sport other than baseball?
Hockey. Definitely hockey.
For me, I think it was hockey when I used to play it, but I've been getting into basketball quite a bit. It's such an explosive sport. It's pretty exciting to watch.
Yeah. I was going to say, whatever sport comes on first after this quarantine will be my second favorite sport.
Here you go.
You didn't watch the golf today, Casey?
No, I was at work all day. I didn't get a chance.
I took Euclides.
Euclides is frozen again.
Sorry, guys, my wife.
Still, am I lagging out here?
No, you're good. I think that's Euclides. His Wi-Fi is not.
No.
That's okay. Here's one more question. Favorite college football team?
I'm a Gators fan. I'm a huge Gators fan. Even though I went to school in Tennessee, I'm still a huge Gators fan.
I don't even know what mine is. I would say Michigan State, probably.
Notre Dame. I'm an Irish fan. Sticking through. But I went to good old Welland High School, or Notre Dame High School in Welland. So
I'm going to say Euclides doesn't have a favorite college football team, but that's just me.
Yeah.
There's a lot of talk going on right now over our Facebook chat about Scotty Johnson's ninth toe. Something about Scotty Nine-Tone Johnson has a set of flip-flops to sell. One keeps falling off. That one's pretty funny. But Scotty claims that he lost his baby toe, so he tapes the flip-flop on.
I don't have an answer for
I'm going
that.
to make an executive decision right now and say that we're inviting Scotty onto the show next, because that could be just him alone though. Just him alone though, because I think he'd be enough for half an hour.
Oh, for sure.
Oh my God. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll chime into that show and watch.
Yeah, I'll be watching on that one.
Absolutely.
Here's a roundtable question for me. For all the guys that play, if you could add one thing to Welland Stadium to improve it, what would it be?
Oh,
That's a good question.
It could be on
That's actually
field,
really good.
it could be anything.
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to say something in the bullpen, like kind of like a little shelter, not a shelter, but maybe some nicer benches down in the bullpen. Something with a backrest.
Well, I will let you know that I believe for the Canada Summer Games in 2021, they are adding the shelter in there.
Cool.
So your wish is their demand, I guess. So.
Oh, I love it.
Skippy, what do you got?
I mean, I'd like to say it's probably one of the better stadiums, definitely in that area. If anything, it'd be just nitpicking to like a tighter infield grass, but it's tough to get it down that short and keep it like that.
Well, here's another thing for you. So for the Canada Summer Games, they're redoing the entire infield. So we're getting
Really?
a brand new infield.
That's awesome.
What I found.
That'd be huge.
Here's a couple. Euclides, you got anything you want to add there, or are you still frozen? Nah, he's still frozen. Here's one. Jason McKay says he wants a hot tub.
Wouldn't we all?
Yeah.
That's up to him. Yeah, you. That's up to both. That's up to all three of you up here.
I don't know if I want to be in the hot tub with the guys after a game.
a pre-game soak, maybe.
Matt Schmidt says batting cage.
Actually, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, that would be sweet.
A fan radar booth, which would be kind of cool, actually.
Actually, I think that'd be pretty sweet. That'd be pretty fun.
And here's a cool, good one. Matt says a new scoreboard, which we are actually really looking at right now. We're eventually going to get a video board at Welland Stadium, but that's a bit off. So
that's a good. That'd be sweet. That'd be awesome.
Be huge.
Here's a question for me, I guess. They're asking if they're renovating Oaks Park in Niagara Falls for Canada Summer Games. Yes, they are. I know they're redoing a bunch of stuff there and bringing it up to speed for that quality of baseball. So if you live near there, you're getting a better facility, I guess. And here goes Schmitty again. He's saying a left field beer deck. That's also on the planning stages. We were actually going to have that for this season, but because of COVID-19, that project got pushed back a year or two. So
that's a solid idea. I like that.
Well, I'll let you guys know, and there'll be photos coming out online probably as soon as tomorrow. We're actually adding new tables and features over where the dock was, that private section. So there'd be 4 new half moon tables and high top tables and lighting put out throughout the place. It'll be very nice. We're still on Scotty. Here we go. He wants a bigger fridge in the dressing room for Diet Pepsi.
Do not cave to his demands for that.
Well, that's never going to happen. So never going to happen.
No,
never going to happen. There's a small fridge in there now, and that's housed for probably water and whatever we're drinking right now.
Yeah.
Okay, we got about a minute left, so I'm just going to go around table for everybody. I'll start with myself. So the question is, what was your favorite moment from the 2019 season? I'm going to go with myself is going to have to be the home opener. That was the best. To see that many people and that many people be that rowdy. For me, it was more of a great dream come true because coming from Burlington, Casey, you were there. It was awful. Not to knock the people in Burlington.
No, not at all.
we had an awful facility and 100 fans. So to see over 1,000 people in a stadium, that was cool.
Yeah.
Brendon?
No, that was definitely awesome.
I want to say Von Bryant's monster home run, but that's already been said enough. So I think I'm gonna have to go with. I think we're gonna have to go with our first playoff series win. Was pretty awesome with the fireworks and seeing the fans. Just you put that whole work in the entire season, and to be received at the end of it, kind of what you're working towards. So that was big for me.
Casey.
Yeah, I think you know what. I think I'm about to go with that. I like both of your ideas are awesome because I mean I'm gonna try and avoid the whole Von Bryant bomb that he smashed. Yeah, the home opener was great, especially coming from Burlington, and it was like to see that many people out there to come support like just a local team is absolutely amazing, and our fans are fantastic. They're loud as hell, and I love it. The louder, the better. And the fact that some of our fans bring their own like personalized signs for players from other teams is phenomenal. I love it.
Awesome. Brent, what are you thinking?
Well, the home opener for sure. That was a long time coming and a dream come true. But also, I think all our promotional nights, like Major League Night, Hawaiian Night, all those different cool promotion things, and to see our fans getting so involved in those was really awesome.
I hear you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I hear you. So guys, we're over a half an hour here, so we're gonna. One last comment. I love this. I put this up here. Kevin St. Jean says, "Get used to the crowds because the pond is going to be sold out every game next season." And I
love it.
I couldn't agree more because that is our team's number one mandate for 2021. Is this, and if we can get to 2020, is to sell out every single game. 2,430 seats strong. No problem. No problem.
Love it.
Anyway, guys, we're over half an hour, so we're gonna end it here. But I'm sure Euclides would say thank you to the fans if he were anywhere on the call whatsoever. But we can't blame him for that shoddy Wi-Fi he's got wherever he is. But that's okay. On behalf of the Jackfish, thank you for joining me. Enjoy your Thursday night, and we'll see you in the next couple of weeks, guys. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Take care. Cheers.
Cheers.
Take care, guys.